Hi, everybody. It's been a while since I've done an update, so I figured tomorrow is 7 weeks out from surgery and decided to share this beautiful day with all of you and coming to you live from my sunroom in my house. It's so warm in here. This room retains a lot of heat, so it's very very warm and um, so sunny and so beautiful here in New Jersey. And some of the updates I wanted to share, I'm really excited that this past weekend we took out the shower chair and we gave the bathroom a really deep clean. So I hadn't really utilized the shower chair in a couple of weeks, and it was just taking up space in the shower, and was mainly using it to prop up my legs when I was shaving. So I was like, that thing needs to go. I am able to hold on to the side, like the wall of the shower, when I need to bend over, and if I need to grab something, I can bend now, so that's not an issue for me. Um, and I feel really confident. That's the other thing. I have felt so confident that yesterday and today, especially, I took a solo walk to Givenish, the funeral home where Josh works, my husband. If any of you know, it's right down the street. So you can walk there from our house. And I was able to walk there and bring him lunch and see one of his coworkers. So that was like my first unofficial place I went in public since surgery, because I haven't gone to any stores, any grocery stores. I've gone in the car, but I haven't gone into a store or to someone else's home or anywhere. All the parks are closed, so we can't even go to a park or trails or anything. And I just really want to be mindful. My system is still not where it was before surgery, so I still have to be super careful, and will need to do so for at least the next few months. Definitely wearing a mask, and I've already thought about when I go to the grocery store, I'm probably going to wear gloves, just to be able to protect myself. It's definitely something I've thought about, even with the mask. You never know with this virus, so I've been extra mindful and extra cautious. And as I mentioned, I can bend over now, so no more sitting down to put on pants or socks. I can actually bend over to put on the socks, and I can balance enough that I am able to put one leg of my pants on at a time, which is great. So when I shower, I can bend over and wrap my hair in a towel, like a turban. You ladies, if any of you have blonde hair, you know this. So that's a big change. It's like so many parts of my life are coming back to the routine that I had before surgery. My handwriting is definitely improving. My friend Karen's son is turning 3. I know it's the 2nd, I believe. It's this weekend. And she put a message out asking for people to send cards and notes. And I hand drew a card for him, and I was so impressed by my handwriting and my ability to draw a train. I looked up on the internet how to draw the train, and it went through step by step. So I was actually able to draw him a really cute birthday card with a train and a birthday hat and make it personalized for him. He loves the open mail, so that was one of the things she asked for, and he really likes trains and trucks and Peppa Pig, so I chose the train, and it was the first time I've ever drawn anything like that, and it turned out great. So I was so excited about that, to be able to put a smile on his face, but it gave me it made me feel good to know that I was able to do that. So also in my hands, these middle ring and pinky finger in my right hand are the fingers with the numbness, and I definitely have less numbness in those fingers. In fact, it's almost gone in the middle finger, a little bit in the ring, and most of it in my pinky finger still. So that's the finger that needs a lot of work, and it's like, yay. It's still not back to where it was, so that'll take some time, and I still have the numbness in my face, but feeling sensations again in my lip, on my right side, and in my jaw and my teeth. I get little jolts every now and then, and sensations in my molars, so that's just the nerve waking up. That's really good news. It's not painful, it's an odd sensation, especially in the lips. I feel like I have something on my lip, and I still can't tell when I have food on my mouth or my face on the right side. So I had all this food from lunch. I had soup for lunch, and I had like broccoli soup all dried up on my face, so I just have to be aware to check myself out after I eat. And I'm really excited that this weekend we're gonna practice driving. I haven't driven a car since surgery, so I will go to a parking lot and practice with my husband and we'll see how that goes. My physical therapist gave me some exercises to do that will improve my reaction time, so hopefully that will help. And I'm not really having any dizziness. They said that you could drive as long as you're not dizzy or on any kind of heavy pain medications like narcotics, so I've been off those for a very long time, and just taking Tylenol again for pain relief. And there's huge chunks of time that go by when I don't take anything at all, especially over the last couple weeks. I just don't feel like I need it, and sometimes when I overdo it, I'll be like, I definitely need that half a Tylenol in the afternoon, especially. So that's something to look forward to. We're supposed to have a really beautiful, nice weekend, so we'll get in the car and try that out, and then it'll give me some more freedom to, I don't know where I'm gonna go right now because everything's closed except for, the grocery stores and drugstores and places I really shouldn't be going. So it'll just be nice to be able to drive again anyway. So during the week, I have been playing my bowls and posting a daily video, and that's been great to be able to get back into sound healing and raise the vibration of our planet and just help during such a challenging time to bring people and the community peace and hope and spread love through sound healing. So that's been really important for me. That was something that was missing for a while. I needed to focus on myself. So that was the important thing. And now that is almost behind me. So I am able to focus on giving back and trying to figure out what I can do a little bit more each week. My friend has a mother that's in an assisted living, and she's creating baskets for the residents there, and I offer to hand make cards. I'm not in the situation where I can donate money or buy items. I just have to be careful with the finances. So I said, well, what else can I do to contribute and will help to bring a smile to their face, but it will also help me to know that I was able to do that and also practice my handwriting and my drawing. I love to draw, so that will be great. And I've been reading, so my focus has improved definitely. And for those of you that are on Facebook, you may have seen I hosted a dance party. Was 2 weeks ago. Can't remember what the date was, but hosting another dance party on Facebook on May 7th from 7 to 8 p.m. And I'm so excited about that. So it'll be a virtual dance party where anybody can jump on and just let loose and have fun and just release stress through movement. So it will be great. I just made some notes because there's been so much to share. So I'm just looking over my notes to make sure that I covered everything. And it looks like I'm good. Oh yeah, I've been making dinner. So that's continued, and my dinners are just about where they were before surgery. I'm so happy that I made a bunch of things and froze them. I made like 3 different soups and some breads and put them in my freezer, so that's been great. I'm still unfreezing the soup. So that's been wonderful to eat for lunch, and it's not something I have to worry about. Very lucky that I thought ahead, and the dinners are wonderful. I'm trying to focus on more plant-based again, and getting my nutrition back. I'm pretty clean, as those of you who know me. I'm a pretty clean eater on a normal day. Sometimes I like to indulge. So, and of course I'm flexitarian, so I eat what my body tells me. If it tells me that I need eggs or beef, we had a really wonderful beef tenderloin last week, and we were able to stretch that out to make a steak salad the next night, so it was really good, and I just felt like my body needed it. It needed the iron, and I don't hesitate to feed my body what messages I receive. So I think that's about it. And yeah, you can see my smile, and my eyebrows are almost symmetrical. They're almost parallel. raise them, and the right one has definitely been lower before surgery. So hopefully once this numbness is gone, it feels weird to talk for a long period of time. Once this numbness is gone, hopefully that'll also affect up here too. I have a little bit of a dry eye in my right eye, so I'm using like a gel drop at night, and I just feel like this whole side is a little bit tight because of the numbness, and the nerves not fully recovered yet. So we'll see how that goes. Next week, my 8 weeks, I get to take a bath. So I'm really looking forward to that. I don't know that I shared this before, or most of you know, but I have an incision under my belly button. It's a small incision. It's probably about like maybe 5 inches, 4 or 5 inches. And next to it, there's like a little X where they had the drain. Because I had the translap surgery, they took a little bit of fat out of my belly and placed it in my brain to help with decreasing cerebral spinal fluid leak. So I've been placing some of an essential oil blend, and I did get the doctor's approval for this, that incision, just to help with healing it and minimizing scars and accelerating that it goes away, especially now that we're close to summer. So that isn't as sensitive as it used to be. I used to not wash that area in the shower because it was so sensitive to the touch, and I've noticed that has also decreased. So that healing process has definitely begun to again accelerate. So that's really good news. Yeah, it's like it looks like a little smile under my belly button, and I still have marks on my wrist and stuff from the IVs. So that'll all take time to heal up and go away. So poked and prodded everywhere. It's definitely been a wild journey. Boy, my scalp has been itchy and dry, especially obviously in the area where the incision is. So probably tomorrow I'm gonna try like a hair mask to bring some more moisture to my scalp. So I'll use like coconut oil. I have aloe vera gel. I don't have vitamin E, so I figured I would try the aloe vera gel, and I'm gonna put essential oils in there. So I'll use lavender and rosemary. When I look them up, they're both great for dry scalp and itchy dry scalp, which will be good. So I still have some dry skin here and there, especially like around my belly area too. So I put lotion on that when I get out of the shower. And again, it'll all take time. And just having, like, I've started using a hairbrush. I had used a wide tooth comb to comb my hair instead of a brush, and I ordered a brand new brush from Amazon because I wanted to make sure that I was using something clean, especially around the incision site, even though it's pretty well healed up. I still have some sensitivity, and there's still a little bit of scabbing. Um, so I want to make sure I had something that was new and clean. Uh, and I've been brushing my hair. So again, they also told me that I could use a hair dryer, and I'll be doing that soon. Probably next week at some point. I'll give that a try, and it should be okay. I, again, still have some sensitivity on the right side of my head, so I'll give that with the doing the hair mask this week, and I'll give it another week to really heal up nicely. And that's about it. During the day, what have I been doing during the day? A lot of eating. Those of you that know me know that I eat snacks constantly. So I do a lot of snacking and a lot of dishes to clean up after myself, and reading, playing the bowls. It usually on there 30 to 45 minutes, so I'm trying to get up to where I have the energy to go for an hour with the bowls and the sound healing. I'm reading, and I am starting to make goals for the week. So this week I really again am focusing on reading and not turning on the TV during the day, and making those cards. I know that my friend would like those cards delivered by May 7th, I believe. So that's coming up soon, and I want to make a number of them. So I have to carve out time for that. And just getting dinner together, doing laundry. I usually wake up around 9-10 o'clock, so I'm still sleeping about 8 to 10 hours, and it's not a full night's sleep. I have to get up to use the bathroom, so some nights more than others, because I do drink a lot of liquid, and playing with the cats and relaxing. Sometimes I feel like I just need to rest, so I'll do that, and whatever else all of you are doing to get through this time at home. It's been interesting because I really didn't know what was going on when I was in the hospital, and I'm kind of just starting to process everything this past week. So it's wow. It's amazing everything that has happened, and how this will shift the normal routine for people. So it's made me reflect on what I would like to do with my life moving forward, and different aspects of what I do. Definitely, I'm sure some of you can relate to that. So I'm gonna sign off, and I made a delicious smoothie. This is my smoothie blend. It has kale and coconut water, a date, mushroom powder, fermented mushroom powder, with a whole bunch of different mushrooms in it. Reishi is one of them, of course. There's kale and frozen banana and frozen mango and chia seed, and it's so yummy. It's really good. So I want to be able to finish that. And I'm just sitting in my sunroom, and I did get a bird feeder. I treated myself for my birthday, so many weeks ago we put a bird feeder out, and we've been getting a lot of cardinals. They were pretty active back here. We get a lot of birds. There's been woodpeckers and blue jays and cardinals galore. So I just refilled the bird feeder, so I'm just sitting here watching it, see what appears. And it's Squirrel Buster bird feeder. So if you're in the market for a bird feeder, I highly recommend. On Amazon you can find them, but I think they sell them at like Lowe's and Home Depot. When the squirrels get on them, or any creatures, there's so much weight that it actually locks the feeder, and we have it on a shepherd's hook, so I don't think the squirrels can really get up there. That would be a pretty amazing feat for them to manage. We just have it out in our backyard, so maybe I'll show it to you. That's about it. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Here's the bird. Let's see. Here's my bird feeder. So we'll hope that we see lots of activity. We have had to refill it several times. It usually lasts about a week, and this is the standard size. I feel like I'm selling bird feeders. Yeah, we've got all kinds of stuff going on in the backyard, and our neighbors are out. Everybody's planting probably fruits and vegetables, and I'm so jealous that I can't be out there. And I haven't cultivated my green thumb. I feel like it skipped my generation. My father definitely has the green thumb. In fact, he planted a lovely garden in the front of our house, so we have herbs that are coming up and daffodils, and I don't think they're tulips, but they're like a red. They kind of look like tulips, but they open up. So when he was here as part of my care team and my personal chef, he was also my gardener. And planted all kinds of stuff, all kinds of bulbs in our front yard. So that's really nice to be able to go outside every day and see what's coming up. Okay. Beautiful. And we have a lot of work to do in our backyard. In a few years it'll look totally different. So I'm gonna sign off, and I hope you all have a beautiful rest of your day. Bye bye.